Right, sorted. Good evening, everybody. Welcome. How are we all? Thank you for being here. Yes, I am early. I completely did not realise that I'd set it for 6:30. I thought I'd set it for 6:15. So I was actually thinking I was late. And I've just gone to do it, and it says you're not due to start till 6:30. So turns out I'm early. So yes, hello. Never mind. But you're here, and so am I. I suppose it's better than being late. I'm normally late, aren't I? But yes, I am here. I am back. The weather is behaving itself. It's a little bit mild tonight. Well, I'll say mild. It's a little bit mild compared to how it has been. We've got no wind, no rain, no gales, no storms. So I thought, yeah, tonight's the night. Let's go do it. I've not done it for a while. Back in work tomorrow. So here I am. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's see who has entered. We've got MLM Warrior, Brian Morris, Clyde Bridge, Digger, Vern. Yes, hello to you. How are you all? Thank you for coming. See, I've just answered a Clyde Bridge question without even looking at it, but there we go. There you go. You got your answer to that, Rob. Old nightclub's coming on nicely. I've seen pictures of that. Don't curse it with the weather. Yes. Yeah, silly me. I know the rules. As soon as you say something, that's it. All hell breaks loose. Yeah, my bad. Anyway, we've got Vernon MLM in from the USA. How are things over there? Hope you two are doing well. Thank you for joining. Brian says Cornwall's had it bad. Yep, they got a right pasting, didn't they? Was it not yesterday, day before, wasn't it? The second storm in the week, wasn't it? Scotland and Northern Ireland had it first, the first storm. And yeah, the Southwest had it bad over the last couple of days. Where I am, we've just sort of like been in the middle. We've just not had it bad at all. Well, I say we've not had it bad. We've not had it bad compared to other places. Although that 390 has just brought it all back for me. And then it's gone again. Mayak Thompson, hello to you. How are you, mate? Thanks for coming. I don't know why I said Mayak. It's actually it's Make, isn't it? Is it Make? Is that how you pronounce it? Then says it's the same in Chicago. Mild compared to how it has been recently. All the snow gone then, Vern? I'm good, thanks, Joe. How's you and the family? Yeah, all good. Thanks for asking, mate. I've just noticed I've got the wrong camera on, haven't I? Stand by. There we go. We'll try that one, eh? That's exactly how it looks now, where I am. Turn the cam round on that 390 and I wondered why I couldn't keep up with it. I'm like, wait, where's it going? Just about all the snow has melted in Chicago. Moneybrook Junction. A good evening to you and Lisa. How are you both? Paul Eddie Edwards, kick the cobwebs off. I have. I've been hiding in the man cave, staying nice and warm and dry, and also panicking because every single gale, every time that wind was blowing, I thought the whole thing's gonna come down on me. I was scared to go to sleep in case the roof of the shed come flying through the bedroom window, but it survived. Did actually want to come out yesterday because I saw that Amy was doing a few passes through here yesterday. But weather wasn't. It was better than it had been. Not as good as it is now, of course. But it was still a little bit wet. So I thought, no, not doing that. You've been on the vodka, Rob. Glad you're okay anyway. $350 going through there, not at full pelt. Didn't sound too healthy either. Sounded a little bit noisy for an electric. Thomas, good evening to you. Thanks for coming, pal. Yes, my 350, says Vern. Press a thumbs up. It's free, says Brian. It certainly is. Thank you if you have done that. I do appreciate it. It does help. It's the disadvantage of StreamYard. I can't actually see how many likes I've got. But the sound is better. Thomas is 30 away from 200 subscribers. How's the acting career going? Got a few things coming up on that. About to start rehearsals for a play that goes out in April. The taxidermist's daughter. I'm playing one of the so-called gentlemen, a chap called Mr. White. It's only a small part, nothing like ghosts. Just honoured to be a part of it. And end of February, I'm filming, should I say, a short film with the University of Bolton. One of their pieces that they're putting together. Again, honoured to be given the role, the lead role in that as well. Good evening, Arthur Humphreys. Thanks for coming. How are you? Appreciate you stopping by. Saw a picture of her, Paul, the other day. It was a red shed. Don't know what she was on yesterday. Can only assume a red shed again. Hollywood, here comes Trevor. And then the alarm clock goes off. Speaking of Amy, I saw there was a post that Network Rail actually put out about her a couple of weeks ago. You all know the story, where she's come from to where she is. Championing female drivers. Yeah, the actual Network Rail themselves did a feature on her. Thomas again says he's getting close to 200 subscribers. Yep, I did just mention that a couple of minutes ago, Thomas. Well done. Do you just shout? I shout out everybody that comes in, Thomas. Vern, and the Oscar for Best Actor goes to... Not me, Vern. I'm ambitious. If only, eh? If only. get my helicopter to land in your front yard on my way back. Then pop in and say hello. Cameron Lee, good evening to you. How are you, Cameron? Thanks for coming. And Lyndon's in as well at Lintry Town. Hello to you. How are you, mate? Excuse me. No need there. No need. I'll get my chauffeur pick me up. Lead part in the next Batman movie. And we got Mr. 156 Andrew, aka the Shortbread Express. Good evening, Andrew. How are you, mate? Appreciate you stopping by. Survived the storms. Cameron says, any freights? I hope so, Cameron. I haven't actually looked. I've just jumped straight in and gone for it. Any specials? I doubt it. I've not seen any specials. Any posts of any anyway. Winter is almost coming to an end. A little bit to go yet. But I'm sure, was it springtime last year, the month of the Great British Railway, where there was a special on every day? Was it springtime or was that summer? Might be getting a little bit further ahead of myself on that one. Lyndon has got one there that has been out and about. The Brighton Bell's been doing the rounds with class 20s. And we've got the Grim Reaper. Good evening to you, Craig. How are you? I was meant to ring you back the other day and I forgot all about it. Do apologise, pal. you come up. You come up just as my break was finishing. I thought I'll ring him back. You just reminded me. I haven't rang you back. So apparently, when I've got my contract in Hollywood, I've still got to do a weekly live stream from Acton Bridge. Well, I'll have more time, won't I? Go to Hollywood for a month, 2 months, or whatever it is, and then come back and do nothing for a couple of months. Laughing. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work like that, but won't it be good? Flicker of lights in the distance from Hartford. Probably a Pendo again. So the Tannoy platform announcement has been turned right down now to the fact that even if you've got a hearing aid, you're still not going to hear it. One extreme to the other. I could hear this announcement from where I live, 5 miles away, and now I can't hear it, and I'm still right next to it. Oh, Rob, you should be a politician, mate. Talking utter nonsense. That's funny. You love working in the bakery too much. Yes, yes, I do. I do. I love it. I love it. Is it your birthday soon, is it, Rob? Another disadvantage to StreamYard is I can't see what time it is. So obviously on YouTube, when the messages do come through, it has a time by it. So I actually don't know what time it is. But looking in the distance, I'm going to say we've got something pulling up in the loop or something pulling up at this platform. What time are we on? 10-2. More than likely the latter. Let's just do that just in case. Bush cam activated. Oh, yes, it is. It's stopper o'clock, Vern. First stopper of the night, squeaky wheels and a flat tyre, I think. Where is the station? London? No, I'm in the northwest, in the middle of Cheshire. I did put Acton Bridge in my title, didn't I? Well, I always do it. Yeah, definitely did. Vern's got 2 350s. No layout there. What's Sunday? What scale are they, Vern? Alan Wynne. Good evening, Alan. How are you feeling? Thank you for being here, pal. Is the correct answer, Vern. 10 out of 10 for that one. And the Grim Reaper's other half, Mrs. M, is joining. Good evening, Mrs. M. How are you this evening? Who thinks one evening Mrs. Stubbs should join Trevor at Acton Bridge? I can tell you now that will not happen, mate. Although she did actually go out once for me when I was at work when 237s came through with the plows. So yeah, it was my lad, his girlfriend, and the wife. They all came here because I couldn't get the day off work or an hour off work. I couldn't get either of them. So they did it on my behalf and they got me some cracking footage. Yeah, so I was well chuffed with that. But no, it's not her thing. She would not come and stand on a platform for 2 hours, freezing the whatnots off. Alan Wynne, thank you so much for that, Alan. Really do appreciate that, Alan. Now, I was actually thinking these lights look very, very bright, which would indicate a brand new train. And there she goes. Nice shiny livery on it as well. Then just like the wife, not a train fan. Yeah, not her scene. Yeah, Lisa goes out. Moneybrook Junction. You were big time. It was good, to be fair. Lyndon was having exactly the same thoughts as I was. Those lights were bright. Normally is an indication that it is a brand spanker when you see bright lights like that. Mr. Hello, good evening to you. Thanks for coming. How are you, pal? Vern, we've got one stopping on platform 1. Breaking news: City's empty-had stadiums had a silent fire. Silent fire. Had a slight fire. What have they been doing? Burning evidence. I was thinking the same. Must be a pendo behind. And I look behind, and there are lights, which would indicate that we're both thinking the same. Tell Lisa she is absolutely correct. That is exactly the thought that is going through my head because the temperature has plummeted. I had to put me hood up now because my ears are very, very painful. No freight due. Very quiet. Sod's law, innit? Sod's law. I come out, nothing. Not only do I come out and there's nothing, but I come out and I'm freezing. You were in Crewe on Friday, were you, Andrew? Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. Sorry to hear that. Sorry, Jason. How was it? How was it? Hey, obviously, you came through here. Trade spotting with Dan. Good evening. Thanks for coming. How are you, mate? Guess what? You have a quad 90. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with the rest of that message. So we've got a 60 in some boxes. Oh, God, that means I am definitely going to be freezing my whatnots off even more. Oh, no. Look forward to that one. I would rather it would be the quad 90, like. Although it does actually happen from time to time. I actually have seen a convoy. 2 orange, 2 green came through summertime last year. John Paul, good evening to you, or should I say good afternoon to you, rather. How are you? Thanks for coming. And we have got someone, trains and more. Hello, thanks for coming. How are you, pal? Could be the stonky ones. I'm going to say it's a shed with boxes. I'm going to say it's going to get very, very icy and very, very windy if it is. Has anybody else seen that on the radar? If so, what time? Lights in a distance from Hartford. Or am I seeing things? You have a Euro shed through soon. Warsex Scenics. Good evening to you. Thanks for coming. How are you, pal? Trains and more sees the same lights. I don't see nothing though, apart from a little flicker of lights. I don't know what it is. There is light down there. Could be just someone with a very, very powerful torch because there's nothing happening. All right. Yeah, I was thinking, just saying that a minute ago. Which one? 807. Gone through, I think. Went through about 15, 20 minutes ago. Yeah, there's 807 went through about 15, 20 minutes ago. Might be coming back then. Went through. My bad, just testing out my new torch. That's why I said which one, because we've had one. Yeah, one. So it's already gone. It's not even recorded, was it? Hello, Janet. Don't know who Jess is, but hello, Jess. Mr. Rallo says we've got interesting locos on the move towards Acton Bridge. Go on, tell us what we got. What's interesting? Which way? When? Give us the info. What's coming through? 66319. What time's that one? 1624. I thought I'd get two with one zip out. I don't understand why it's not fucking recorded. There we go, the Wolf, Felix Stone, North Key, Ditton, Freightliner, GB rather. So that is the 66 that 4M88, did you say? No. So that's another one then. So we have got a couple. Biomass, Ken MC, hello to you. Thank you for coming. Biomass has just gone past Preston Brook, followed by the 807 on test. So yeah, it's coming back. Mr. Ello, rail cams. So that Mr. Ello's seen it as well. 490s. Is that 490s being hauled by a 66? Two people have seen a convoy. Ken, what do you know? What's on the biomass? Is it a 66? Is it a 60?
66311.
Is that on the biomass? It's a shed on the biomass. On Drax. Now I do see lights in the distance. Six 66311. Thanks for that, Ken. Wolf says it's running empty as well. Yeah, it's empty. Comes through quite often empty.
It works up from the dock to Tobruk. We've sat in Tobruk for ages, so it's been in the dock.
A lot of times it does come through and it's empty. Yeah, he's on Traxy as well. But you on real train times, are you? Yeah. This guy's on Traxy. Andrew is coming to Crewe next year. Yes, Lyndon. Yes, I like that one. Lights in the distance again.
I don't know what he's playing, but really they're training load 2,400 tons to 60 miles away. He come out of the dock and went on to Tobruk at 1812. He didn't move till. Well, it hasn't done us all the way yet. Anyway, that's what's got eight on them.
Oh. Slow mover from Hartford. They look bright. Okay, we've got a double whammy here. Lights approaching from both ends. Bright ones from behind. Yes, a 350 squealer. There we go. It's the big one. All right, mate. Were my eyes deceiving me then? Did we have a sort of rose gold colour-ish one in the middle of there? Trains are more. Shame they tend to put the sheds on. Last 2, maybe 3 times that I've seen one, they've all been 60s. But you're right.
Where did it come from?
So it wasn't my eyes. It was actually a sort of rosy goldy colour-ish. I'm gonna have to play that one back. I've not seen that one before. I think that wagon was the one that was done for the golden. Right, okay. Not seen it before. No.
I didn't see it on that either. Did you see it?
It was in the middle of it.
Yeah. I was just trying to take numbers. Can you pick them up on there?
Not while I'm streaming. I have to play it back.
Is there any chance you can get that, or do you just keep it going now?
No, I won't be able to do it now. No. It's telling me to turn. Turn activated, Mr. Wolf. Bright lights. There it is, making its return. Nice one, Rob. Admire the personal joke there. Yeah, that wagon is the only one painted like that in gold, along with 66301 with GBRF. Pretty rare sighting.
What did you say? It's a rare sighting.
Yeah, there's only one of them.
It's been working out to book for a couple of months now.
Yeah, not seen it once. And again, they do come through, what, 5, 6 times a day, don't they?
Oh, yeah. Do you not do wagons then?
Hmm?
Do you collect wagons?
No. No.
If I give you an email address, would you take them off and send them to me? But it's too much trouble.
Not too much trouble. It'd probably be easier if you just go onto the stream and you could pause it yourself, play it back yourself. It's on YouTube.
Oh, that's going on YouTube?
Yeah, it's live on YouTube now. So if you just go onto YouTube, you do it yourself. Save any trouble.
So YouTube.
Yeah.
How do I get onto that site? Do I just go to YouTube and then we'll do a search on it?
Have you got YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just type in Trevor Stubbs.
Trevor Stubbs.
Yeah. Just type in that and it'll come straight up.
Oh, good. Where are you from then?
Northwich.
Oh, you're Northwich?
Yeah.
I only live down the road at Sandy Way.
All right. Yeah, I've seen I've seen pictures of that one. I've not seen it come through. Shed was named Drax Power Station 50 years. 66301, was it?
Trevor Stubbs, is that right?
Yeah.
I'm getting old, I'm 80 now. Sorry, what did you say then?
There was a 66301 was named Drax Power Station 50.
Right, I'll have a look at that. Is it
BP Trains, good evening to you. Thanks for coming, missed all the good stuff. Apparently not. Apparently not. Having a look. I believe there could be something coming through pretty soon. Who knows? Could there be a convoy on the horizon? We know what these radars are like. They say one thing and something else happens. Oh, that's horrible. That is horrible. Not only is it horrible, but it's blowing that salt everywhere. That was like being hit by hailstone as well. All right, no problem.
I'll have a look tonight.
All right. See you soon. That was a full-on tornado, hailstone the lot. Right in the side of the face. I got battered then with bloody rock salt. Could have given me a bit more warning. The hood would have gone up in advance. Oh. Andrew's uncle works at the Drax Power Station. He'll be able to send you lots of photos, won't he? The wolf says we've got a pendo. Put my teeth in. Reach in Winsford. There it is. Oh, he's retired ages ago. So he did work there. flicker of lights in the distance. Is that Pendo that Wolfsex just been on about? Most probably is. The hood is up. It's staying up now as well. It is absolutely freezing. There she comes, sparking away in the distance. What a way to return to trains and more Sparkolino, says the Shortbread Express. Do you have a Discord? Yeah, as Rachel has made a server and I can give it for you. I don't use it. It was one of them. I set it up and then I was like, yeah, I can't be bothered. It's new stuff. Took me long enough to figure out how to use YouTube, and I'm still learning now. Is there any way I can contact you? Yeah, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TokTik, all them. Or X, whatever you want to call it. TokTik. Shortbread Express likes that one. Never heard of it, Rob, so no. I'm not. How many social media apps do we need? Another one, Blue Sky. There is quite a lot, isn't there? There is. Not that many now. You don't even check half of them. Have we got any more updates on the supposed convoy? The 490s? Is it or isn't it? It is not to be, says Mr. Ello. We did think that that would be the case. Quite often you see that 90s are due through and we end up with a 60. That was probably the tornado that went through about 20 minutes ago that battered me then, was it? Ulsec says we've got a double whammy approaching. Pendo on the left, EMU on the right. As he says that, there is lights in both directions. Which one's going to be first? Probably the Pendo. Right, I'm going to get these and I am going to do one. It is absolutely freezing. I've got work in the morning. So I will make these my last ones for the night. There is the Pendo. Flicker of lights in the distance. Yeah, me too, Rob. Me too. Oh. Nice way to end the night off. A nice new brand spanking unit there. Right, that'll do. That'll do. I am off to the Trevmobile. I am freezing my whatnots off. So I'm going to thank you all for this evening. It's been a pleasure again, as always. Hopefully I'll be back out again next week. Thank you to Alan Wynn for your donation. Appreciate that, Alan. And yeah, so enjoy the rest of your week, your weekend, and I'll see you all again next week. Ta-da!